Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, hopefully you caught our live today, our Hot Messy Topics live with Emily Hanks. That was a really, really good one. Um, the topics are insane. This week has just been such a busy Bravo week from Next Gen NYC to the new, like the Valley episode. And then, of course, the BravoCon tickets going on. I mean, it's just been like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, I'm all for it. And now we have Paige DeSorbo who exited Summer House, but we have 2 more who officially made announcements today. Oh yeah, you better believe we're gonna talk about all of it. So before we jump in, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's go. Okay, so we know that Paige DeSorbo gave her exit statement, and that wasn't a shocker. But if you guys missed it, let me just go ahead and share that with you really quick. Exactly what she said. Thank you to Bravo and Cocktails. She said, I have a little life update for you. I've made the decision not to return to Summer House. Being part of the show, chapters of my life, the friendships, the drama, the giggles, all unforgettable. You've seen me grow up over the last 7 summers. I'll always be beyond grateful for the memories, the community, and the opportunities this wild ride has brought me. But like all good things and some bad decisions, it's time for this chapter to close. To my castmates, the fans, and my NBCU fam, thank you. I never could have imagined what this journey would turn into and how many of you would be along for the ride. And you haven't seen the last of me. I promise so much more to do together. But for now, you can always find me and Daphne in my bed. And I was like, okay, but also like it's not a shocker for Paige. That's what I was saying. She did like in total, it was like 30 to 60 cities on her tour, all sold out. I've said this a million times, New York Times bestseller. And then I think it's June 10th or something like that, where she's launching her new sleepwear line, Daphne, which is going to sell out. I mean, she has too big of a following for it not. So the girl is doing the damn thing. But then we go over here. Thank you to Bravo Snark Side. Lexi Wood said, well, that wasn't the summer that I signed up for, but it definitely taught me a lot. I stood up for women and for what's right, even when it wasn't easy, and I do that again in a heartbeat. I'm leaving Summer House with no regrets. Well, maybe one. Obviously, Jesse Solomon. I'm proud of the way that I handled myself, proud of what I walked away from, and even prouder of what I'm walking towards. Big things are coming. Stay tuned. Okay, so that's 2 down. Um, yeah. Looking at it, I'm like, this is actually it's kind of crazy how this is panning out. And it makes me wonder if there's something bigger in the fold because how is everybody just leaving at this point? And I know that Dumois said something about Lindsay Hubbard still coming back in some capacity, but I thought Lexi Wood was good. But then this came out. Back to Bravo and Cocktails. Mm. They said Carl posted and deleted this. After much thought and reflection, I've decided not to return to Summer House for the upcoming season. The show has been a huge part of my life for the past 9 years, and I'm incredibly grateful for the experiences, the growth, and the relationships it's brought into my world. Sharing my life so publicly hasn't always been easy, but I've learned a lot about myself, and I hope I've helped others along the way too. To the fans who have supported me through high highs and low lows, thank you. Your messages, love, and encouragement have meant more than you know. As I turn the page, no pun intended, I'm focusing on my mental health, sobriety, family, and building a life rooted in purpose. Big things ahead, and I'm excited to share them with you when the time is right. Much love, Carl. So people are saying that this is fake. It makes me wonder, is it fake? Kim from Bravo Breaking News, who we love, said this is fake. Bravo and Blaze said, I saw this on Twitter too, but couldn't confirm if it was real. And another person said, why is everyone from Summer House feeling the need to post dramatic story, LOL? We only care about Paige DeSorbo. Well, that's one way to put it. Yeah, maybe it is fake. A lot of people too are using AI now, which you don't need to use AI to post a fucking statement, obviously. Um, but it does have me wondering, like, what's real and what's not. But now, with that, another thing that really pissed me off, and I said this to you guys yesterday, this whole situation with Brit Eady, because we know that she ended up skipping the reunion. And after she skipped the reunion, which by the way, I did a whole video about this yesterday, but this was before I actually saw this article. And I didn't even share the reunion seating chart with you guys, but this is the reunion seating chart right here. Hold on. Okay, so you can see Portia, Phaedra, Cynthia, Shamia, Angela Oakley, Kelly, and Drew. I think the fact that she did not show up says a lot. And what I don't understand is now she's coming out and she is sharing that she chose not to attend the season 16 reunion, saying that there was a lot of emotional distress from this season. But now she's clarifying the explicit photo. And I feel like this is exactly why I would go to the reunion. But she addressed the controversy surrounding that photo that Kenya displayed at her hair spa event, stating that the image was not her. She explained that she had not seen the photo at the time and had assumed it depicted her based on others' accounts. But Kenya Moore was suspended from the Real Housewives of Atlanta after displaying these photos. And then she later took full responsibility for her actions and she issued a public apology. She also said, I hope to see you guys back on Bravo soon. But there are reports that are suggesting that Bravo is considering filming a one-on-one interview between Kenya and Andy following the reunion. We don't know if that's true yet. And they've done this before in the past. We've gotten one-on-one interviews, but it doesn't mean that until I see it or until he teases it or somebody teases it or even confirms it, I just don't necessarily believe it. But Britt's decision to skip the reunion also comes from some of the conflicts with some of her fellow cast members, including this fallout with Kelly Farrell and Shamia Morton. And both Britt and Kenya have issued public statements regarding the incident. And Britt expressed her intent to seek accountability and move past the ordeal, while Kenya acknowledged she had some missteps. And I think that it's good that Kenya's acknowledging the missteps, you know? Like it's to me, in my opinion, you can't always be right. You can't win every battle. You sort of got to pick and choose those battles. But she said, I'm disappointed to not be a part of that hashtag RHOA 16 reunion taping today. Please know I take full accountability for my actions and deeply apologize to all of those affected, including Brittany, the cast, crew, guests, and viewers. I look forward to seeing you all back on Bravo soon. Um, and I like where Marcella said she's really missing that Bravo check. Yeah, guys, of course she's missing that Bravo check. That was a big ass check that she was receiving. I mean, I think that we would all honestly be missing that Bravo check. Like, she is the longest running housewife on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This isn't, it's not like, it's not groundbreaking that she's making a shit ton of money. And she just put $400,000 into that spa. Now the spa is apparently appointment only, which doesn't give me like a whole lot of hope here, but I'm not saying anything against it. But yeah, anybody, it's not just Kenya Moore, anybody would miss that check. I want to hear what you guys think, especially about the Lexi Wood of it all, the Carl Radke, and the Brit Eady. Pop off in the comment section, guys. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Love you guys.